Time doesn't rewind, but sometimes our hearts want to. But why? Did you know? According to a survey by the Associated Press, nearly 70% of people have given a partner a second chance after a betrayal or mistake. It's more common than you think. Falling in love and spending time with the person you are head over heels in love with is the most magical phenomenon of human existence. The experience is so engrossing that we often ignore certain red flags, or even the simple fact that one of us is not ready for the relationship. Have you found yourself in such a dilemma where you love this person, but something is just not right in the relationship? Perhaps you have also broken up with this person but are still pondering over the question if they are worth the second chance. A relationship break should never be taken lightly. And a simple fact is if the relationship didn't work the first time, chances are there was something truly wrong in it. So before you even decide to go back to your ex, you should try to get some clarity on where you stand and whether it's possible to have a healthy future together with this person. Don't go on baring your heart and soul to this person a second time, only to get buried in a grave of trust issues, heartbreak, and emotional exhaustion even more. Having said that, you need to understand that we live in an imperfect world. Here we fall in love with imperfect people who are dealing with their own issues. And the result of living in such a place is that we end up facing some major clashes in our relationships, experience betrayals at several levels, and end up hurting the person we love the most unknowingly. If this is the case, and you feel like breaking up was not the right decision, then you need to ask these questions. Are they truly sorry? One of the most important questions that you need to ask yourself before giving them a second chance is whether they are truly sorry for the pain they have caused you. A genuine apology stems from deep introspection, a profound understanding of the pain caused, and an authentic commitment to change. It isn't just about uttering the words, "I'm sorry," but demonstrating it through actions. They need to make you believe that they won't repeat the same mistake in the future. Will you be able to trust them again? Trust, once fractured, can be one of the most challenging elements to restore in a relationship. It's the bedrock upon which genuine connections are built, and its repair requires deliberate effort from both parties. Before you contemplate granting a second chance, it's vital to introspect on whether you can genuinely rebuild and sustain trust. This isn't just about believing in their promises, but delving deep within yourself to determine if you can release the doubts, fears, and insecurities that may have arisen from the past. Regaining trust isn't merely a test of their sincerity, but also an examination of your own emotional capacity to forgive. Are you both committed to making the relationship work? The decision to go back to the same relationship isn't just about giving your partner a second chance and look past their mistakes. It's about building the path to the future together, where you need to face challenges. For this, both the partners need to actively play a role in rejuvenating the bond. Both of you need to demonstrate through your actions that you value the relationship and are willing to work on it. Are you giving a second chance for the right reasons? It's crucial to reflect on the motivations driving your decision. Are you considering a reunion out of genuine belief in the relationship's potential? Or are factors like fear of loneliness, societal pressure, or convenience nudging you towards it? Rekindling a connection should stem from a sincere desire to rebuild and grow together, rather than external pressures or internal insecurities. Is this really what you want? Setting aside societal expectations, past memories, and future anxieties, it's important to base your feelings and desires in the present moment. It's not about what you should do, but rather what resonates with your innermost self. Relationships can be complex, but your emotions and well-being are paramount. Reflect on whether re-entering the relationship aligns with your current values, aspirations, and emotional landscape. What does his or her actions reveal? Actions, as the age-old adage goes, speak louder than words. In case of relationships, especially when contemplating a second chance, Evaluating your partner's actions is crucial. Words can be crafted, rehearsed, and delivered with perfection. But it's in the daily actions, the subtle gestures, and the consistent effort where true intentions shine. Is he or she actively making amends, seeking therapy, or making genuine efforts to communicate better? Or are promises fading away after a few days, leaving behind the same old patterns? Does the relationship have respect? A relationship without respect is like a house without a foundation, precarious and bound to collapse under the slightest pressure. Before diving back in, ensure that respect isn't just a guest, but a permanent resident in the relationship's core. Before giving a second chance, examine whether respect remains intact in the relationship. Are you both able to give and receive respect from each other? Are you guys able to handle disagreements in a mature manner, or do you guys resort to belittlement and ridicule? Were you in a toxic relationship? It is important to confront yourself with the question, was my relationship toxic with him or her? A toxic relationship often manifests in patterns of consistent disrespect, manipulation, emotional or physical abuse, and a perpetual imbalance of power and control. It's marked not just by the presence of negativity, but by the absence of mutual growth, understanding, and emotional safety. Before considering re-entry, it's imperative to differentiate between solvable relationship challenges and intrinsic toxicity that erodes self-worth and happiness. The decision to offer a second chance shouldn't be made lightly, but rather with a clear-eyed assessment of past dynamics, present intentions, and future aspirations. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content.